What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome to the alternate endings episode for Chapter 4. As you guys can see, well, as you guys will see, in Chapter 4, we got a few of the endings during our playthrough. We got the true ending, of course. We got one of the wrong endings, one of which you obtain from giving the wrong tongue to the ghosty ghost, or one of the ones you get if Ayumi drowns in the pool. As you guys saw, there are a lot of shenanigans surrounding that ending, but we got those. There's still 3 other endings we need to check out, so in this little video, we're going to start doing that. I'm going to show you what kind of the triggers are for these different endings, and there are actually quite a few of them. Oops, wrong button. So yeah, they'll take a little bit. They are longer wrong endings, as I mentioned in previous chapters. As the chapters go on, the chapters themselves get longer, but also the wrong endings get more, or like increase in number and the complexity of them. So yeah, these are kind of like long-term wrong ends, or at least 1 or 2 of them are. So yeah, I'll see you guys when it's relevant. Alright, so at the very, very beginning of this chapter, if you skip the opening, or right after the opening, of course, you gain control of Satoshi, and you'll recognize, well, it's been a while, so you might not be super familiar with the beginning of the chapter again, but what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to continue going north, even though we just heard Yuka going that way. We're going to want to head all the way up here. We hear Seiko. She tells us. Again, she's basically telling us to go save Naomi, who is in the bathrooms, not in the best of places. So we're going to go to her, except unlike during our playthrough, we're actually not going to save her. And there's something important that happens along the way. Obviously, it's a really quick event. It doesn't seem like it's very important, but it matters with regards to the endings. So we go in the stairwell, and we'll have a vision of Naomi, which fades. And as she fades, you'll notice her cell phone drops. There it is. So this is Naomi's cell phone. Now, in order to get this particular wrong ending, we need to just completely ignore it, not pick it up or anything. So we're going to keep on moving. And now we're in the lavatory areas. We're going to head all the way over to where Naomi is. And we have to fail saving her. We learned from our mistakes. Remember when Seiko, we tried to get something from outside? And that's pretty cool game design, is that we failed when we tried to go get something outside. So they give us that option again this time around. But it's clearly not the correct option from what we've learned. So you do something new, you try something different, and the game rewards you for doing that. That said, in this particular incident, we're going to fail intentionally. And surprisingly, the game doesn't wrong end you immediately. You don't just die immediately for failing to save Naomi. You actually have to go through quite a bit of the chapter to get to a wrong end that is a result of letting Naomi die. Which is kind of crazy, which makes you think that it might even, like, the first time you're doing this, it might make you think it's, like, actually part of the game or some consequence you're going to have to live with. But actually, it dooms you to a wrong ending. 1 of 2. There's actually 2 more wrong endings, and there's an extra ending, which is a little bit different. And we'll get to see another character, so. Naomi, Baka, what the heck do you think you're doing? So this is where it's going to differ a little bit. We have the option to help her. We're just going to go walk out, and then we'll walk back in. Is there anything I can use to, assuming he's going to try to prop her up or something like that? But by the time we come back, it's too late. If you leave the room, she ends up dying. So this we didn't see during my playthrough, so I'm going to treat this with some respect. Naomi. I'll save. No. I didn't make it. Yikes. It's a pretty creepy image, to be honest. No, it can't be. Usoda. So yeah, I guess at this point, you at this point, I think I would already think that, like, I've triggered a wrong ending, but the wrong end doesn't, like, come immediately, which is pretty surprising. A good friend who'd been smiling and laughing with me in the classroom only a few hours earlier was now dead, dangling limply from the ceiling in a dismal, dingy bathroom stall.
ただ恐ろしかった。その事実が怖かった。
The mere fact that this had actually occurred was more frightening to me than any ghost. It's like you see the red flashes and
気が
stuff.
つくと俺は必死で駆け出していた。
You imagine, like, all of a sudden it's just gonna go silent, and then the wrong ending sign is gonna show up with the music and all, but nope. When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself running, as if my life depended on it.
死体から離れたかった。
I think I just wanted to get out of there. To get away from her body.
そう。なかったことにしたかったんだ。
I really think I just wanted to pretend like it never
こ
happened.
れは夢だ。現実のはずがない。
It's all a dream. It can't be real.
だが、錯乱状態はすぐに解け。
But
俺は
my compromised mental state couldn't hold me back for long. I knew I had to face her again. And so now you finally come to your senses, you're outside the bathroom, and you can try going elsewhere, you can try doing other things, but you have to go and pay your respects, and we see Seiko is there as well, which is Bible thumbs for Seiko. Naomi.
ナオミ。すまない。
Naomi, I'm so sorry.
お前を助けてやれなかった。
I couldn't save you.
俺のせいだ。
It's my fault.
俺はどうすればいい？
What do I do now? We can also interact with Seiko.
篠原。お前まで。
Shinohara, not you too.
くそ。なんだよ。なんなんだよ。
Darn it, why? Why would you do this?
なんで俺たちが死ななきゃいけないんだ。
Why do we have to die here? The despair is real.
返せよみんなを。ちくそ。
Give them back, you piece of crap school.
くそ。
So obviously a lot of frustration, a lot of despair. And with that, that marks all of the like relatively new content. So now we hear Yuka's voice calling again, and then we go try and look for Yuka, and we continue on with the chapter as normal until another event, which is admittedly pretty far along in the chapter again. So I will see you guys when we get to there. But yeah, instant transmission. Okay, so here's the next little bit. I don't know if you guys remember when we go into the infirmary and there surprisingly isn't any of that crazy music. We find a girl here. Who's clearly on the verge of insanity.
なんだ。落ち着いてくれ。
It's okay, calm down, I'm a friend.
大丈夫か。
Are you alright?
助けて。
Please, help me, please.
前歯が折れてる。尋常じゃないな。
Her front tooth is missing, and it doesn't look like an accident.
俺は如月学園2年の持田って言うんだけど、君は？
My name is Mochida. I'm an 11th grade student at a school called Kisaragi Academy, and you are?
私は白檀高等学校2年桐崎東子。
My name is Toko Kirisaki. I'm an 11th grader at Byakudan High.
そうか。君はどうしてここに？
Okay, and may I ask how you got here?
インターネットにあったおまじないを試したら
There was this charm from the internet, and we tried it.
ここに
And all of us were brought here.
おまじないか。同じだな。俺たちと。
A charm. Same as us then.
最初みんなで一緒にここ出ようってそしたら
They all said we try to get out of here together, but then
友達の一人がゆうやがおかしくなって
one of them, Yuya, went out of his mind, and he
急に友達を階段から蹴り落として
he pushed one of my friends down the stairs. He killed him.
笑いながらその死体をもてあそび始めたの。
Then, with a smile on his face, he started playing with the body.
私必死に逃げてきた。
I ran as quickly as I could.
なんてことだ。
That's horrible.
みんな狂っちゃうんだ。
Everyone's going to go crazy in here. Yeah, you seem like you're pretty much on the board of yourself.
誰も信用できない。離れろ。向こうへ行け。
Yikes. I can't trust anyone. Go, get away from me. Yeah, you seem like you've slipped past a little bit.
分かったよ。とにかく落ち着いてくれ。
Okay, I'll go. Just please try to stay calm. Get away! Yeah, she doesn't seem like she's someone we really want to chill with a little bit. And if you recall correctly, she's really only relevant now because Naomi is no longer alive. We don't have a partner to get that one item with. So you actually, after encountering that item, which I've already done, if you come back, obviously after her just saying get away, this might not go as well as you'd anticipate.
お前も私を殺しに来たのか。
Have you come to kill me too? Admittedly, it doesn't really matter which one you say. If you say yes, you'll get the wrong ending right here. If you say no, what will happen is you'll go with her to, or at least I think you'll go with her to the room where you need to, what's it called? Get the item, and she'll backstab you there. So it's the same ending, so I'm just gonna say yes here for simplicity's sake.
そんなことはさせたくない。
I won't let you.
今日
Oh,
の
she looks
宿題
armed.
終わってないのに殺されてたまるか。
I ain't done with my homework yet, so you think I'm just gonna sit back and let you kill me?
この子、ハサミを持ってる。
She's got a pair of scissors. Whoa. Did you hear that voice? I think that was Yui Sensei's voice. So, yeah, we just got stabbed.
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry. I mean, we did say we came to kill you. Whether meaningful or not. We just
や
got...
ばい。血が止まらない。
Yeah, we just got stabbed in the chest by some scissors. Oh, darn. Can't stop bleeding.
動脈切ったか。
It hurts. I think you struck an artery. Then her mentality, her psyche cracks a little bit. Her psyche shatters, to make a reference.
なんだ。寒い。死ぬぞ、これ。
I'm so cold. I think I'm dying.
痛い。
So cold. Cold. He said itai, which means like it hurts or like it's painful.
ゆか。お前を一人に。
Yuka, I'm sorry. You're on your own now. Oh, that's so sad. Then the typical red flashes.
ゆか。帰
I'll come for you. Oh, that really pulls my heartstrings to see him like caring about his sister and wanting to protect his sister at his last moments. Everything goes silent, and then of course the wrong end. So that's the first wrong end. As you can see, there's obviously a lot of build up to that one. There are a couple different events to trigger and everything. And yeah, we get stabbed by this girl Tolko. So that's the first wrong ending. I will see you guys at the pool for the next one. Well now, doesn't this look familiar? Remember this? We saw this scene quite a bit here. So now we're in control of Yoshiki. We just got the pump room key, and Ayumi jumped into the pool. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go in here to check to see if Ayumi is here anymore. This basically confirms for Yoshiki that Ayumi is in the pool. Now what you're supposed to do is after this, go into the pool and go to the spot where you saw the ripples, where you saw the waves, and dive and get her out. If you were vigilant, observant, basically you'll know that there's a warning sign to not drain the pool with anyone in there. However, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the pump room and drain it anyways, even though Ayumi's in there. It's not like too much of a stretch to think, oh, like we'll drain the pool while she's in there so that she doesn't drown. And Yoshiki's already mentioned that he can't swim, so it's not like that far of a stretch in my opinion. But I always forget which one is the right pump. I think it's up here. Yeah, this one is the correct pump to use. So we'll activate the drainage. You'll remember I kind of activated this wrong ending, but the timer ran out while we were activating it, and yeah, there's some interesting flags and mechanics going on with this. We hear some thuds that indicate something probably didn't go super well. What was that? Did something get stuck in the drain? And the timer goes away. And so that's the time within you need to complete that cutscene. Otherwise you will get the Ayumi drowning flag. But now we see the pool is drained. And when we go down there, we're gonna get a rather unpleasant sight. No. Shinozaki. That's Shinozaki. Well, why? Why did this have to happen? God, no! No! Shinozaki, no! Yep, the anguish, the despair. So Ayumi gets pulled into one of the vents, and yeah, straight up killed. It's admittedly pretty straightforward. Get this little like wrong end music, the typical red flashes, and yeah, that's all there is to this one. Doesn't require a lot of setup like the other one. It doesn't require a lot. It's not a long cutscene in and of itself, but there is one more extra ending. So we will take a look at that in just a second. Alright, so here we are at the beginning of the chapter yet again. We run into Naomi, and we're going to do things slightly different this time around and hopefully get one of the extra endings, which is not considered canon, but interesting nonetheless. If you recall correctly, around this time, Naomi's cell phone is going to drop. We are going to get Naomi's cell phone this time. We actually need to get both Naomi and Seiko's cell phones while failing to save Naomi in order to get this wrong end. So here's the first thing. We're going to get Naomi's cell phone. Because I got this during the playthrough itself, I'm going to jump to when we get to Naomi herself. Okay, so after the phone call, you acquire Naomi's cell phone, and then you move on to the lavatories where, yes, the despair ensues. Like last time, we're going to head all the way over to the, what's it called, the girls' lavatory, and run into her, and it's the same sort of cutscene, but like last time, we are going to fail to save her, which you might think is immediately a wrong end. It's not. It just dooms us later on. And surprisingly, in this wrong end, it dooms someone else. So, pretty surprising, but alright, I'll see you guys after we fail to save Naomi. Okay, so we have failed to save Naomi. You can fail it in the same way we did last time. All you have to do is just walk out when you first open the stall. You have to kick it open to see Naomi, and then you can just walk out immediately, pass through the text, and then walk back in. Satoshi kind of wanders around for a bit. He actually loses his mind. This reminds me of the other characters, where they all kind of lose their minds for a little bit, don't remember anything they do as they walk around and that sort of thing. And we're going to wake up just outside the bathroom, and from there we have a little bit more to do. So we will pay our respects so that we can move on. Poor Naomi. And poor Satoshi, and poor Seiko, poor everyone in Corpse Party, really. Who am I kidding? But regardless, now we'll move on. And so what you're going to want to do is we're going to want to head to the infirmary now, right away. You'll notice, again, we're supposed to look for Yuka. So what we can do is we can go to the area where, and what is pretty natural to do, is to go where the connection between the two wings was, to try and get over to where Yuka is. And that's what's most tempting to do, at least to like first time players. However, because we know better and because we're trying to get an extra ending, we're gonna go to the infirmary first and run into a character we saw just a little bit ago, just in the other ending. Alright, Toko, what do you have to say? Oh wait, that's right, Toko isn't here yet. So it actually turns out we need to trigger the cutscene first, but then we need to go back to the infirmary. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down the stairwell, go to where the hallway should have been. The extended hallway should have been, at least. But we're going to find out that it's not there. Surprise, surprise. And then there's another earthquake. And then what you can do is you can go to classroom 5A. You can try to get that item if you want. You can explore a bit if you want. What we're going to do first, though, is we're going to go back to the infirmary and we're going to talk to Toko, trigger that sort of like first cutscene, which is, come on, Satoshi, come on. We got to get this going. We're going to talk to her, talk about how she's insane, talk about how one of her friends killed another one of her friends, how she's not sure what's going on, how she can't trust us and all that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go find Seiko's cell phone, and then we're going to go back. And yeah, again, it's just another combination of potential events you could have had, little secrets, little extras you could have unlocked throughout the chapter. And if you get them all in a specific combination, you get an extra ending. And that's kind of Corpse Party in a nutshell. So here we are, we're going to run into Toko. Again, she doesn't really trust us. The first time Satoshi says he's a friend, it's funny that next time you can actually like answer the option like, yes, I am here to kill you, which is like absolutely crazy. But poor girl. Do you guys like their uniforms or our main characters, the Kisaragi Academy uniforms more? Not 100% sure. I probably like the Kisaragi Academy ones more. But okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to head back down out of the infirmary and all the way to the north over by the custodian's closet, because that is where we're going to find Seiko's cell phone. And I don't remember if we actually got this during our playthrough. I don't remember. It's been a little bit. So I'll show you guys that for the sake of it. I think we did. I really think we did. Because I remember probably feels for Seiko, but regardless, I'll show you. So someone's cell phone is lying on the ground. Yes, we will pick it up. It's Seiko's cell phone. This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still up. Oh, we definitely got this during our playthrough. But while confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of skip through this because I did do this in my playthrough, which if you haven't seen will be in the description below. And we can go in here if we want to potentially try and get this purple thingy that's moving back and forth. We don't really need to. So what we're going to want to do is head back to the infirmary. Or actually, do I need to trigger this cutscene? I'm not 100% sure if I do. But regardless, there we go. Someone else needs to lend me a hand. So now we're like, oh, Naomi's dead. We don't have her as a partner, but we just saw that girl Toko. So let's go chat with her. Let's go see if she wants to lend us a hand. Get from the other wrong end. We know that she's gonna be a little less than willing to lend a hand, though. So we head on all the way back up to the infirmary. This time, we're not going to tell her we're there to kill her, though. That's for sure. Because we saw how that turned out last time.
お前も私を殺しに来たのか
Have you come to kill me too? We're gonna say no, although apparently it doesn't actually matter.
違う、落ち着いてくれ。さっき話しただろ。
No, of course not. Get a hold of yourself. We just talked, remember?
今日の宿題も終わってないのに殺されてたまるか
Yikes. I ain't done with my homework yet, so you think I'm just gonna sit back and let you kill me? Just got a pair of scissors. So yeah, that's definitely Yui Sensei's voice. No, don't tell me we just got stabbed still.
ごめんなさい
Did we screw this up somehow? I've been stabbed. Wait, I'm so confused. We shouldn't be getting this wrong ending. Huh? Oh, okay. But how is that possible? When Satoshi found Seiko's cell phone, he went to put it in his pants pocket, but Nami's was already there, and there wasn't enough room for both. So he put it in his breast pocket instead. And that just so happened to be the exact spot where Toko's scissors struck him. Seiko's cell phone had absorbed the brunt of the impact.
篠原、お前が。
Shinohara, you...
大丈夫ですか
Are you okay? Please, get away from me, girl.
ふざけるな。
What the heck is wrong with you?
こんなハサミ、どこから持ってきたんだ。
Where did you get these scissors anyway? Satoshi threw the pair of scissors in the corner of the room. Get those out of here. Oh no, I've got a thing.
ダメだ。この子はまともに話ができる状態じゃない。
It's no use. She's too far gone for conversation. Let's get out of here. Oh, I wish Miss Yui Sensei were here. We heard her voice. She was calling for us.
大丈夫
Mochida, are you alright? And there is Yui Sensei.
よかった。会いたかったよ。
Yui Sensei, I can't believe it. I was just thinking about you.
私もよ持田君危ないところだったわね
And you, Mochida, you were in trouble just now, weren't you?
中島さんと篠原さんは残念だったけれど
I feel so bad for Nakashima and Shinohara.
君だけでも無事でいてくれてよかったわ
But I'm just so grateful to see that at the very least you're still safe and sound.
先生。
Oh, Yui Sensei.
よく頑張ったわねさあ一緒にゆかちゃんやみんなを探しましょう
You've done very well. Now come, we'll look for Yuka and the others together.
先生。俺もう疲れたよ。
Yui Sensei, I'm so tired. That moment when you've been carrying so many burdens on yourself, you've been having to put up with so much, you've just been trying to stay strong for so long, and you finally have someone else to lean on, and you just let yourself go.
よしこのドアを橋に使って
Alright, I can use this door like a bridge.
なんとか脱出できたわ
I don't know how, but I made it out in one piece. Yikes.
下誰もいなかったかしら
Sure hope nobody was down there. Ow. This really hurts.
右腕の骨が完全に中で折れて離れちゃってるわね
Right arm is broken, completely dislocated.
筋肉と皮膚だけでつながってる感じだわひどい痛み
feels like it's clinging together by muscles and sinew alone. God, it hurts so much.
持ってないと。
Have to hold it together with my hand. Yikes, what a predicament. Oh no, she doesn't seem to be doing so hot.
篠崎さん、岸沼君、無事でいてね。
Shinozaki, Kishinuma, please, be okay.
先生、今行くからね。
I'm coming to find you.
生徒が話を聞いてくれない？
You say your students aren't listening to you?
もう私、どうしたらいいのか。
So now we get some Yui Sensei character development. I just don't know what to do.
教師を続けていく自信がなくなってしまいました。
I feel like I've lost the will to teach.
保護者の皆様から毎日メールが届くんです。
I receive emails from their parents and guardians every single
出
day.
せない教師など不要だって。
They say I'm a teacher who gets no results, that I'm useless.
担任の私を飛び越えていきなり副担任の君にか。
Going over my head straight to you? That's terrible. I'm the homeroom teacher here. I should be the one answering to them.
私が出張で飛び回っていて君にクラスを任せっきりにしているせいで。
This is my fault for always going away on business trips and leaving you to fend off the wolves on your
苦
own.
労をかけてるね。すまないな。
They must have given you crap. I'm so sorry.
いえ、副担任としてちゃんとあのクラスを見るのが私の使命ですから。
No, I'm the assistant homeroom teacher. It's my duty to attend the class in your absence.
信用して私にクラスをお任せいただいているのはむしろ光栄なことなのですが。
In fact, it's been my honor to have you entrust me with your students.
ただ最近
It's just that lately,
2の9のみんなにも何を言っても冗談っぽく流されてしまうし、
no matter what I say, every last student in class tonight makes a joke out of it.
あまり強く言うと反発されてしまうし、
And if I react too strongly, they all start to talk back.
多分もう私みんなに嫌われてしまっています。
They must hate me by now.
だけど結果は大事ですし、あの子たちには
But I don't blame the parents. The bottom line is what's important. It's all about results.
将来のためにもいい成績を取れるようにしてあげたい。
And what I want, most of all, is for these kids to get good grades. For their own futures, if nothing else.
いい成績を。そうすれば保護者の方も
And if they get good grades, then maybe their parents will leave me alone.
シード。
Shishido?
はい。
Yes?
目を閉じてもう一度思い返してごらん。
I want you to close your eyes and think back.
何をですか？
Huh? Think back to what?
生徒たちさ。
To your students, of course.
君が毎日それこそ必死で彼らを思う気持ちに
Every day, you give 110% for them.
気づいている子たちもたくさんいるという事実。
And
思
you
い当
know
たらないか？
as well as I do that some of them truly appreciate it. Any guesses which ones?
そうでしょうか。
You really think any of them care?
教師嫌いの篠崎は毎日君に質問をしに職員室に来ているし。
Absolutely. How about Shinozaki, who usually hates her teachers? She's in the staff room asking you questions every day.
不登校だった岸沼も週に4回以上学校へ来るようになっている。
And Kishinuma, who almost never came to school at all last year, has been here at least 4 times each week since you started.
去年1年生の時には考えられなかった光景だ。
Never thought I'd see the day.
生徒はよく見ている。 君は嫌われてなどいないと思うよ。
The students have taken notice, and they appreciate you. Believe me, they don't hate you one bit.
でもたとえそうだとしてもやはり結果が
But even if that's true, I still don't get results.
成績が出せなければ保護者の方には納得していただけません。
I mean, they may like me, but if they don't get the grades to back it up, their parents never will.
でないと私は教師として失格。
And more importantly, if my students can't get good grades, then I failed them as a teacher.
確かに保護者側の立場としても学校側の立場としても
It's true that things may look different from the parents' point of view than they do from the schools.
成績評価はとても重要なものだ。しかしまあこれは僕の考えだが
And the student's ability to excel is indeed of the utmost importance. But the way I see it,
僕は結果と同じくらいいやそれ以上に過程が大事だと思っている。
the means through which you teach those students is just as important as the material they learn. In fact, it may even be more important.
生徒たちがたった3年間の短い期間で
We only get these children for 3 short years.
いかに楽しく有意義に過ごすことができたか。
During that time, one must wonder, did they enjoy their classes? Will they remember them as valuable, meaningful experiences?
悩んで解決して成長して大きくなって
After all their worries, resolutions, life lessons, and moments of personal growth,
卒業の時に楽しかったって言わせてやるのが
will they look back at these 3 years during graduation and say, I really enjoyed this school. Wow, we're getting real deep, talking about school, what's important during school.
授業と同じくらい大事な教師の仕事だと思うんだ。
Ensuring that they do is just as much a part of the teacher's job as the material she teaches.
篠崎や岸沼だけじゃない。
And it's not just Shinozaki and
家
Kishinuma.
庭の事情で塞ぎ込み気味だった篠原も中島や君と出会って明るくなった。
Think about Shinohara, whose home life had really been getting her down. And Nakashima, after they met you, their smiles seemed to get a lot brighter.
篠原さんが
Aww. This is actually nice. Like a little
隠す
support
の
thing
がう
like
まいだろ。
your students really do like you. Sometimes you just need to open your eyes. Sometimes you need to look at it a little bit differently. And sometimes it takes someone else to give you that perspective. She's got a real knack for hiding her true feelings, doesn't she? Oh, Shinohara. Seiko.
生徒のために何ができるか。それを一生懸命に
What can I do for my students?
模索する姿勢ができている時点で君は教師として合格だ。
As soon as you start asking yourself that question without even thinking about it, then you're a bona fide teacher, through and through.
いや、君のような大人こそが教鞭を振るう場に立たなければいけない。
In fact, I'd even say once you reach that point, you've proven that education is in your nature. Basically, that you were born to teach.
誰にもバカにされることなんてないんだ。
And no one can take that honor away from you.
自信を持ちなさい。
So how about you reclaim what's rightfully yours? More specifically, he's like, so how about you, like, reacquire that self-confidence? Oh, struck her heart.
君は学生時代と本当に変わらないな。
That said, though, like, we know, right? Like, Yui Sensei is a great teacher. Like, she is someone who cares. Also, I know this is, like, a long cutscene for, like, a different ending, but this is a relatively uncommon ending. This is an extra ending, so this is, like, some bonus material. It's remarkable how little you've changed from when you were a student here yourself.
悩みがあるといつも僕のところに相談に来てくれていた。
Whenever you had something on your mind, you'd always seek my guidance.
大きな目に涙をいっぱい溜めてね。
With eyes wide and full of tears. Oh. Some things never change.
あんまり気張るな、シシド。
You shouldn't strain yourself so much, Shishiro.
君もじっくり楽しむんだ。面白い連中と過ごせる貴重な毎日を。
Enjoy what you do. You get to spend every precious day with a whole host of interesting youths.
卒業の時に先生ありがとうっ って頭叩かれてみな。最高だぞ。
Wait till you get to your first graduation and have somebody tell you, thanks for everything, teach. It's the best feeling in the world. Aw, I can only imagine. I mean, to an extent, I got a little dose of it. I tutor online for a lot of standardized tests and admissions consulting and that sort of thing. And when you tutor someone for like a few months and then you're proud of them and they do well, and then it's like the last session, you're like, oh, like, it is kind of sad. I mean, it's even sad when you're the student and you really like a teacher.
保護者の皆さんには私から一度連絡しておくよ。
I'll get in contact with the parents and guardians and try to set them straight.
わかりやすい
Yeah, back off of our Yui sensei.
また明日にでも一緒に考えよう。
And tomorrow, or whenever you'd like, we can go over some lesson plans together to help ensure we get these students to their graduation safe and sound. Okay. Aww. What a fun little experience. I always like ending these sorts of heart-to-hearts with like a going forward. Like if there is some sort of negative feeling you have, like identifying it, analyzing it, thinking about it, really understanding it, and then how to fix it, and then what to do going forward, and then ending with that kind of encouragement, a little push to give you some momentum going forward with that plan.
先生、ありがとうございます。
Thanks for everything, teach.
ああ、嬉しいものだね。教え子に頼られるのは。
You bet. You know, that's another great feeling. Being able to pass the torch and rely on one of your old students to keep your affairs in order. Aw, I like this relationship a lot. What a great cutscene. Like, what a great scene, actually. Huh? Oh no, Corpse Party's gonna bring us back. They're gonna ground us again real quick. A dream?
なんだかいろんな夢を続けてみた気がする。
I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time.
縁起でもない。中島さんたちが命を落とすなんて。
A terrible, ominous dream where Nakashima and the others all lost their lives. Oh no.
私、どこにいるのかしら。
I wonder where I am. Where am I? Would be a bit more natural. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. This doesn't look so great. Whoa, spooky. No! Yui sensei! Shishiro sensei!
これだけ言ってもわからないの。早く行きなさい。
Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? Go! Now! Huh?
そっか。私、あのまま瓦礫に埋まっちゃったんだ。
Wait, what? Now I remember. I got buried in rubble after that.
篠崎さん、無事に逃げられたかな。
Shinozaki, I hope you were able to get out safely.
生徒のために何ができるか。それを一生懸命に
What can I do for my
模索する
students?
姿勢ができている時点で、君は教師として合格だ。
As soon as you start asking yourself that question without even thinking about it, then you're a bona fide teacher through and through.
私は少しでも先生らしくなれたのかな。
I guess I did finally become a little more like the teacher I wanted to be.
まだ1年も経ってないけど、
But it hasn't even been a year.
体動かないや。下半身の感覚もあまりないし、
I can't move my body. Can't even feel my lower half.
首から下が麻酔がかかったみたい。
Everything below my neck. Paralyzed.
それにしても暗いな。
It's so dark.
寂しいな。
So lonely. Oh, Yui sensei. Yui sensei.
もう少し生きていたかったな。
I wanted to live just a little longer. Oh, Yui sensei, don't cry. Don't cry, Yui sensei. The feels.
もう死ぬのに出るんだ。私
Am I crying? I'm almost dead, and here I am, crying. So sad.
私ね、うちの学校の先生嫌いだけど、
I don't like most of my teachers very much.
シシド先生は大好き。お姉ちゃんと同じ雰囲気がするの。
Oh, but I love Yui Sensei. She feels almost like a big sister to me.
先生、猫飼ってるの？
Hey, Yui Sensei, is it true you have a cat?
私、この子が欲しいんだけど、飼うの難しい？見て見て。
I was thinking of adopting this little guy, but I'm not sure how to go about it. Here, have a look.
かわいいかわいい、超丸い耳の子。あんたじゃないの。
Hey, he's adorable and oh, sorry. I wasn't asking you.
ユイ先生、そのタレタレパンダのネックレスさ。
Hey, Yui Sensei, about that floopy droopy panda necklace you've got.
やっぱかけてんの？胸の形にさ。
Are you wearing it right now? It's hard to tell. Oh, ow!
すごいパンチだ。
That was quite a punch.
先生、私ね、私、
Yui Sensei,
向こうに行ったら手紙書きます。
I'll write you once I get settled into my new school.
これからも大人になってもずーっと
Not just now, but even after I grow up. I'll keep writing.
私の先生でいてほしいの。いいでしょ？
I just want you to always be my teacher. Would that be okay?
先生、今日は自転車のチェーン外れてたよね。
Yui Sensei, your bike chain came off today, no?
俺先生の失敗してる姿を観察するの
Never seen you take a spill like that before.
大好きなんだよね。
You look so forlorn. It was kind of cute. Oh, so all these positive memories of her students, of the people she cares about so much, are rushing back to her. As she just wants to live for them longer. I wish you all the very best. Oh, goodbyes suck. These sorts of goodbyes suck.
死んじゃダメだよ。
I feel like it's just ripping my heart out. Please, don't die.
しっかり道を切り開いて、君たちの未来をつかむんだよ。
Forge a path for yourselves. Don't let your future slip away.
寒いよ。お母さん、お父さん。
I'm so cold. Mom, Dad,
モネちゃん。
Monet, her cat. Oh, I hate when people cry out for their loved ones too. My heartstrings, the feels. I feel so alone. I'm scared. Extra end. So it doesn't do the typical wrong ending and everything. This is an extra end. Yeah, now I actually really like this ending. It's so heartfelt. It really reflects a lot on Yui Sensei and some of the characters and their relationship, and throws a lot of positive emotion. A lot of feels in there that aren't the result of necessarily such over the top intense despair. So it's really cool. I think it adds a lot of character and a lot of depth to the game. And that marks the end of all the Chapter 4 endings. If you guys enjoyed all these endings, which are longer, a lot more complex, they take a lot more setting up than the previous ones, and they only get even more intense later on. If you guys did enjoy them though, let me know in the comments section below. And I'll see you guys when we finally start Chapter 5. Get hyped. But until then, this is Midnight Zero. And this mission is complete.